How do we use our spoken words to change our lives today? Good question. I'm Julia. Welcome to my channel, A Place to Dock. I'm so glad that you've joined me today. We're going to delve into using our spoken word and how we can change our lives today. We're going to use the Mystic Dreamer, and let's see what Spirit says to us in this respect. Okay, so first of all, there are different ways that we can actually change our lives. We can do lots of actions, we can do affirmations, we can focus our thinking and our feeling world, which is more the psychological, and then we can actually be in our conscious awareness, which is more the spiritual. So let's just start just briefly. We're going to ask, so what is it about our actions that we should take to change our world? How can we benefit by changing our actions? Okay, so how can we change our lives by our actions? Let's see what we have here. We have a couple of cards. We have Two of Pentacles. We need to keep our lives in balance. There's so many things going on that sometimes our words do not match our actions, and that's what we're going to have to match. We're going to have to really be aware of what our actions are doing, and are they matching the words that we speak? And we have, woohoo, the Devil. So yes, again, we're going to be watching what are the actions that we're taking, and are the actions we're taking matching with the words we're speaking, or are we trapping ourselves by saying negative things? We also have here Six of Pentacles. So there can be a lot of giving and receiving with actions. Every time we take an action, there is going to be an opposite and equal reaction. So there are lots of things in actions that we can actually make happen and change our lives. However, sometimes actions can only go so far. Sometimes we just don't feel like it, and sometimes it's just a lot because we might be exhausted. So sometimes it takes a little bit more than just actions to change our lives. So sometimes we can work on our words, and that is always with us. So let's just ask Spirit, what about our words, and how can we focus on the words that we speak? Yes, Spirit says right here, this is what we're going to focus on. All the things that we say, all the things that we do, and we're going to watch everything that we're speaking, because they come out so fast. Sometimes our words come out so fast that we have to retract them, which sometimes we can do. And in order to watch our affirmations and what we're saying, we need to take time alone to consciously be aware of what we're thinking and what we really want to say. And here in this card as well, I love this card, he has a scroll and he has a book. So we need to be writing down our affirmations and the things that we want to say, the things that we want to have happen to change our lives. And we have lovely the Moon card. The Moon card here says, address your fears and listen to your intuition. So there are things that we are speaking that we might not really want to have happen. So we have to really watch our fears and stop them before they come out our mouth, so that we're not manifesting things that are negative. Okay, so then we're going to just quickly look, upside down. We're going to look at thinking and our feeling. How can we change our words? No, how can we change our lives with our feelings? How can we change our lives with our feeling? And what is the drawback, and how can that happen for our lives? Okay, let's take these ones. We have the King of Cups. The King of Cups, sometimes our feelings might lead us astray. Sometimes we can get down in the dumps, and sometimes we just need more compassion for ourselves. So sometimes our feelings do help us change our lives, but we also have to watch and rein our feelings in and be in control of them, and not let them run away and lead us down a wrong path, which is here we have the Eight of Cups. So watch our words, watch our feelings that are coming out, watch those feelings and walk away from the ones that are harmful, and walk towards a good, solid spiritual path that you might not actually know yet. Oh, and we have the Nine of Cups. How beautiful is that? So our feelings are important, yes, and our emotions do lead us to a lot of the things that we want, but we do have to be careful that we do listen to our heart's desire. Listen to those things that we're saying, because we have to really recognize, are they really what I want to manifest in my life? So we have to really pay attention when we are thinking and feeling our life to change. And out pops the Three of Swords. So yes, we do have to watch, because if we can get down in the dumps and we get stuck in our pain, then we do not actually want to manifest that in our lives more. So we have to really harness in our feelings and our thinking. Also, let's look at the awareness. What do we need to be aware of consciously and spiritually in order to make our lives change? And let's see what we have from Spirit here about our conscious awareness and how that changes our lives. Let's see. Okay, we have again the Hermit card here. This is definitely seeking your own higher wisdom. Okay, so listen, pay attention to our inner awareness, and what is the conscious awareness, and where is our inner higher self leading us, and we need to really pay attention to that. And then we have the Page of Swords. So we do have that ability to think it through and then be really conscious about what we are thinking about and what skills we have to develop in being really aware. So this right here is its own video right there, because we need to really focus on just what are we thinking, how are we thinking, and how are we manifesting, and being consciously aware of all of those things. Then we have the Eight of Cups. Sometimes we are walking away from things that are in our conscious awareness that we know that we are finished with. So, and that is how we can also change our lives, is by being really aware of what is complete and what is newly beginning. Okay, however, so I just want to show you as well. I had this stone and I thought I have to bring this stone out in the video. This is Tektite, which is actually from a volcano. And Tektite is obviously manifesting change, and it is just a beautiful little black stone, very, very powerful. So we need to harness our words. So next, we're going to just focus on just our affirmations and how can we change our lives by just our spoken word. Okay, so first, realize one thing is that our words are the bridge from what is inside of us and what is on the outside of us. So when we really want to manifest change, think about it in our inner world, and then we speak it out, and that is when it becomes more of a reality. If we just keep it in our ideas just circulate and they don't go anywhere. So we need to either speak it and we need to write it. Okay, so that is the spoken word. So at the root, let's ask Spirit, what are our words manifesting? What are we manifesting right now? Okay, woo. Okay, here we go. We are manifesting with our words. We are manifesting our position, okay? When we hold our position, when we're manifesting, when we're speaking something, we're all of a sudden setting ourselves apart. We are putting ourselves out there and trusting that we're not going to get knocked off that hill. So we're going to know what we say, and we're going to really stick by what we're saying. We're going to make our words match our actions. Okay, and here we have the Three of Pentacles. It is going to take some skill to develop these things. We're going to really think about what we're speaking, and we're going to use all the skills, use the creativity, and actually collaborate with others who can help us, and listen to other affirmations, okay, videos on affirming. I don't know if you've ever heard of switch words, but you look up switch words on YouTube and you'll get amazing groups of words that you can actually use to help change your life as well. And we have the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant goes to his own inner wisdom and he can teach it to others. So we're going to maybe find someone that we can learn from, and also we can speak those words that we've harnessed and learned from already in our life, and we're going to openly share them with others and develop those things that we really need to. And we have also the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is beautiful for really just harnessing what our inner world is feeling, and then we're going to speak those things out. So just cherish all your dreams and know that you are going to manifest them and make them happen. Next is, how can we change our inner monologue? What are we telling ourselves inside our head? So let's just ask, what are we doing? What are we speaking, first of all, and how can we change what we're saying inside our heads? So we have all these different things that float around in our head, and we have to go sort them out. Okay, so first we have Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is very much a passionate. So what is really tweaking your passion, and what things really inspire you? Okay, next we have the King of Cups, and again, this is going to be like earlier, just be compassionate with yourself. Okay, so what are you saying to yourself? What are those comforting words you're saying, or are you saying negative words to yourself? It really is important on what you're speaking to yourself, on how you're going to manifest. And then we have again the Three of Swords. So obviously many times we have these things come up when we really go down inside ourselves and we feel the pain of whatever the situation is that we're working with, and we have to realize what is that pain, and then say, okay, this is the pain that I felt, but I am changing it into something that inspires me. I'm going to use my pain as a jump off point to change my life and use those experiences so I can help others as well. Okay, and make your life better by just not going down that same old path. Okay, sometimes we repeat those things because we're repeating them in our head. Next, how can we create affirmations, which we've already talked about in previous videos, but where do we flow our energy? Okay, so where do we flow our energy with our words when we are speaking? Where is our energy going? This is amazing. Okay, we got the Hermit again. So where's our energy going? We have really that direct connection with our higher self. Okay, so continue when we're writing our affirmations, when we're writing those things, where's the flow of energy coming? And in here is, I was wondering if there's water in here, but I don't know if there's water under there, but he's walking across a bridge. Our words are the bridge that connect our inner soul and our outer reality. So really pay attention to what we're writing and what we're thinking and what we're saying. Next we have for our flow of our energy is the Two of Swords. Sometimes we can get to a deadlock. Sometimes we're stuck and we don't want to make a choice, or we're scared to make a choice, but there is always an option, and take the choice. Just open that door, experiment, and if we don't like that one, we just go back to this place and start again. Okay, so it's not gonna hurt to open the door to experiment with affirmations that we are learning with. Okay, we are learning. And then celebrate. This is the Four of Wands. It's time to celebrate your victories. Celebrate all your achievements that you've already learned, and focus on those things. Like, I have become, you fill in the blank. What have you become? What have you already grown through? What have you already experienced and then survived and just done so well with? So that is where we're going to be able to really flow with the energy, flow from where you were and see the great change you've made, and how you're going to make your life even better, and where you want to change your life with your spoken word. And one other area that we have in our life that we really need to watch for is our conversations. We are speaking with other people. Sometimes we have to really watch who we're speaking to. Are they a toxic person? Are they a negative person? Will they just bring us down, or will they build us up? So we want to actually surround ourselves with good people that we can actually know and cherish and treasure. So we're going to ask Spirit here, how can we protect our words and in conversations and with other people, and what do we need to know about our conversations? First we have, again, I love all the repeating cards, is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very compassionate. So find people that hear you, hear your desires, and hear your heart, because those are the ones that will support you. They will say, you know what, I like this idea, let's go for it. Okay. Also, then we have the Moon. Sometimes when we really don't know where we're going, other people will be our guiding light and help us through the dark nights of those souls when we're really stuck, and when we just need that little bit of support. Listen to the correct people in your life. You'll know who they are, those ones you can really trust and rely on. And feed your soul good conversations. Listen to good things to support you. And then we have The Magician, a new card. Yay. So the Magician. Magician knows how to speak. So we're going to watch who we speak with. We're also going to watch, there's a negative part to this card, which is interesting. It's a trickster. So we have to really watch in our conversations. Are we being truthful to what we're really wanting in our life? Sometimes we can get carried away in conversations and we might not be really speaking our truth. So listen very carefully to what you're speaking. Set your intention clear in what you're saying with other people, and also pick up on what they're saying. Is what they're saying what you want in your life? And you can just affirm it in your soul. If yes, I want this as well, or no, I'm going to block this idea from my heart and from my conversation in my own life. And we're going to watch all the words we say. We're going to manifest a change in our life because we have the power to do so. He here in this card is looking up to the sky, up to his higher self, and bringing all that power down. As above, so below is this card. And so we too can just manifest what is above, what is our higher self and our higher calling, and we can make that change in our reality with words and with intention. The Magician is really, really the intention card. Oh, wow. Okay, so what I'm going to also do is we're going to use this deck, the Starseed Oracle, and we're going to pull an Oracle card and see what message Spirit wants to say, just to sum it all up for us. And what do we need to know from this deck to help us with our affirmations? Okay, there's two that stick together. Inner Earth, which is our inner soul. You'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So here's the inner earth. Our inner heart and our inner soul is really key here. Okay, I'm curious what the other one is here. It says, wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. Sometimes we have to treasure our words and treasure our affirmations before we speak them out. And that way, when we do speak them out, like that Seven of Wands, we'll be ready. We'll be able to stand our ground and we'll know exactly the words and things that we should be saying to manifest them in our lives. Wow. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If this video has helped you in any way, please do give me a thumbs up and share it with someone else. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like a reading, let me know and let's see what we can do to get together. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.